Happy New Year!
We are here. I'm Lauren.
I'm Sunny.
And we are here from Sunny and Laurens with your first fit tip of 2022. And we felt it was only appropriate to talk about New Year's resolutions.
So we were doing some studies online, reading some studies that were put out, and we found that about 50% of people make New Year's resolutions, first of all, and of those 50% of the people that make resolutions, 80% of them typically fail. So since we're in health and fitness, and a lot of New Year's resolutions are made surrounding health and fitness, we want to talk to you a little bit about how to keep your resolutions if you're making one. So Lauren's going to get into that a little bit.
So say you make a resolution, and your resolution is, I'm going to lose 50 pounds this year. That's a very broad statement, right? So you need to have a plan that breaks that 50 pounds down. How are you going to do that? And how are you going to keep yourself accountable? And what are the milestones along the way? So not only are you looking at your yearly goal, you can break it down into months and say, okay, month 1, I'm going to lose 6 pounds. We usually recommend 1 to 2 pounds a week max if you're going to keep it off and lose it and keep it off. So maybe say 6 or 7 pounds a month. Okay, so within that, you have to think about what's a good weekly goal. Maybe a half a pound to a pound a week. And then within that, how am I going to make that happen? Because it's not magic. It's actually very, very hard work. So what are you doing physically to make that happen? What are you doing mentally to make that happen? What are you doing with your nutrition to make that happen? It's an all-encompassing thing here. So maybe you have to think about how you're going to set up your week. What decisions are you going to make throughout the day? Every decision that you make from the time you wake up until the time you go to sleep, it all really matters when it comes to a weight loss goal and a fitness goal overall, really. So the biggest thing I've learned for myself is consistency. I'm really big into routine and following the routine and creating the daily habits. It's easy for me to eat the same thing every day. Sunny can talk about her experience. It's a little different. We're totally the opposite in how we do everything in life, not just routine. So my method is always consistency, and I've found that it's worked the best for me. And when you can develop those habits and stay consistent with them, I would say you would probably find it successful. The hardest part is getting started. So what are your habits going to look like? What is going to work for you? What works for me doesn't work for everybody, but what will work for you? What can you have for breakfast daily? What can you have for lunch daily? When can you fit your workout in? And how can you talk to yourself to remind yourself that every decision matters? And when you're in a rut, how are you gonna get yourself out of it? That's all gonna look different for every person. So how do you stay consistent, or what do you do?
I mean, I would agree. Consistency is the biggest thing, but consistency is different for everyone, right? So Lauren is very big on routine. She has her oatmeal every day, has her eggs every day. I'm consistent with my portions every day, but I eat a little bigger variety of foods. So it's really what works for you, like she said. Everyone's a little bit different. Sometimes it could be a little bit challenging finding what works for you. So if you do need help with that, reach out to us. We'd be happy to help, offer some ideas, offer suggestions, tell you more about what we do, because that might help you think of something that could work for you, at least give you some ideas for different things to try to get to your goals. And that doesn't apply to just weight loss. It's really any health and fitness goal. The same thing can be applied to if you want to gain weight, if you want to get stronger, if you want to get faster. So much of that is affected by what you do daily, what you do weekly, what you do monthly. All of that you can break down, and we're here to help with that if you do need suggestions.
Yes, so if you are creating a goal based around health and fitness, or really most things in life this can apply to, and need help breaking it down, or need help with solutions that might work for you specifically, please reach out. We're here to help, and we would love to help you put together a plan.
All right, have a great day. Have a happy new year. Be sure to give us a like, a follow, share this video if it's helpful for you, might help some others.
And if you have anything else you want us to talk about, we're working on consistency too. So reach out, let us know what you want to hear, and we might make that the next topic.